for the speaker, and back to Master.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome Toastmaster Khalid to give a speech about the interview. Toastmaster Khalid, with a big round of applause.
There is a time in our lives where we enter a room such as this to be greeted by persons unknown. Unknown persons who have the power to decide what your future will be. All the while sitting in this cold, hard, uncomfortable chair. And as you sit, you will be bombarded by simple questions after simple questions while they stare at your soul with their steely eyes. Yes, my fellow Toastmasters, this is something that we all go through at least once in our lives. It is the dreaded work interview. Master of Ceremonies, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guests, a warm good evening to you all. Tonight I will regale you with an incident, my first interview in 2008. I was a young, energetic, thinner, and more naive person then. And my father worked 17 years in Bahrain duty free. And one day, the general manager walked in front of me and said, "Do you have a son?" "Yes." "Okay, bring him tomorrow to the office. He has an interview." And there I was, in a room like this, to be greeted by a person I did not know. All that I knew, his name was the HR manager. And as I entered, he told me to sit. And I did. I sat. In fairness, if he told me to roll over and play dead, I would. But I was so nervous. I was so fidgety in my seat because I could not handle it because this was my first interview. And he kept asking me simple questions. "Yes, I'm fine. My name is Khalid Ismael Shambe Murad Ali. I am 18 years old. I like horses, I like sunsets, and I like long walks in the beach. And then yes, I am Bahraini, but I do not speak Arabic. Yani lesh?" And I told him, as I was going to answer that HR manager, a man entered the room without knocking, stomping. When I looked at him, he was big, he was white, and he was scary. He looked like the great white shark of the seas. And what he did, he looked at me like this, and sat across from me, and looked at me like I committed a big crime. And he said, "Are you Ismail's son?" "Yes." "Liar, you are not his son. Look at you. He is dark, and you, Filipino." I said, "Yes, but I am." Fine. I believe you. "What do you do currently?" I told him I worked in a restaurant. I used to make sandwiches. And then he said to me, "Lies. You will no longer work at the sandwich shop." "Okay, sir." Then he asked me, "Do you drink alcohol?" "No." "Lies." This man was scaring the hell out of me. And then I was shaking in my chair, thinking, what am I going to do? Who is this man? Why is he treating me like this? And then he asked, "Khalid, do you play around with ladies?" "No, sir. I'm only 18 years old. I'm not married. I'm a good boy." And again, he looked at me and he said, "Lies. I don't believe you. I do not want you in this company. Get out." But no buts. Wait. Have a seat still. "Are you Bahraini?" "Yes." "Can you speak Arabic?" "No." Lies again. If you want to be working in this company, he stood up and pointed at me. I want you to swear, say a bad word to me in my face in Arabic. But sir, I cannot. I don't know Arabic. And he said, lies. I know you. Even if you don't know Arabic, I know you know a bad word. So say it. Otherwise, I will fire your father. Okay, you sure? And I was looking at the HR manager. Is he serious? Yes, he is. Then I was thinking, what words can I say? If I say something really bad, maybe he will fire my father. If I say something really nice, maybe he will still fire my father. So what am I going to do? So I thought, you sure, sir? Yes, yes, yes. I looked at him, and I thought the biggest word that I could say, and I said, "Sss." Of course, I can't tell you what I said, but I said, "Sss." And then he looked at me and said, "Huh, but you're still a liar." Then as he walked around, he walked away, he looked at me, and he said, "You are still a liar." And then he looked at the manager and he said, "In his records, put him down as Japanese." And he left. And I was there, I was shocked. Who was this man who came and he shouted at me? He called me a liar and told me, forced me to say something bad to him. And he said, that was our general manager. He's always like that. Okay. And then I was so scared and so worried about what happened when the manager asked me, I think you're going to work in this company. What will you work as? What do you want? Do you want IT or do you want finance? I did not know what to choose. I was still in shock. So I told him, put me in finance. 5 years from then, I am now working in finance. Even though I had no history in finance, I have my own department. And even though that general manager is no longer in that company, I used to remember when I was sitting in my office, he would walk behind me and said, while I'm busy at my work computer, he would smack me on the head. You liar, you're Japanese, not Bahraini. Get out.